Number 10, the nastiest, germiest places at an airport is countertops. So they say even at the little gift shops, if you're buying gum or something, or you're at the gate, you're talking to the agent, those countertops are nasty.
At least they can be wiped down, though. Like, I feel like that's an easy thing if you're cleaning to just the little Clorox wipe or whatever.
Bathroom stall locks is number 9, and the bathroom stall locks, to me, is gross anywhere because you think about it, you just got done doing your business, and then you flush, and then the very next thing you touch is the lock.
And then you got to lock it before you even start. But you're right. But
and no one's washed their hands because it's impossible.
Though, you know what, though? At least my experience, I've probably gone to an airport bathroom a handful of times. I actually like them because there's so many people in there. I feel like no one can be like, who done it? And at least the ones I've been into are loud. Like, I feel like they're loud, yeah.
I was going to say airport bathrooms are my least favorite bathrooms ever because they're so quiet. There's no music. There's no anything because they don't want anybody doing anything fishy.
Got it. I feel like mine have been loud because there's no door on them. There's never a door on airport bathrooms because they just have that little turnaround corner.
Curve. Number 8, the germiest places at an airport or on an airplane is your seat on the plane. Which
That's
doesn't
8?
surprise
I thought
me.
that'd be way higher.
Yeah, so number 8, they say with your seatbelt buckles, your overhead air vent,
the armrests,
the window shade, everything you're touching.
Yeah.
And listen, say what you want about the people who come in and off of planes and clean them. They don't clean them very well. I had a stop once where it was a layover, but you don't change planes, so I just stayed on the plane.
And they were like,
I watched the crew come in. They just picked up wrappers.
Sure, yeah.
Put
they're
the
all
trays
on a time
back
crunch.
up.
Yeah, it's normally just putting the trays up and then grabbing any big trash that was left behind.
There was no sanitizing. Number 7 is the latches on the overhead bins.
Oh, yeah. Those get touched all the time.
Well,
and they never get wiped down.
And think about the people and all the stuff they just touched in the airport.
Yep.
Now they're touching that. And yeah, it's germy.
My favorite thing to do on an airplane is watch people try to shove the most giant carry-on into this tiny spot. And they're like, no, it's fine. Everyone wait.
Number 6, the germiest place is actually the tray table on the airplane. Number 6.
Oh, interesting.
They say they see a lot of use, and unfortunately not just for food. So you think about it, you're eating off of it, but someone else on the flight before might have changed a diaper on it.
Who's changing a diaper in your seat?
You shouldn't, but people say they have seen it. People will pull down the tray table and try to change a diaper.
And that's where I'm eating my peanuts and crackers.
And then you got like your laptops and devices that have a lot of germs. You set them on top. Number 5 is the lavatory flush button. That button takes a lot of force. You have to push that thing down. It's not a sensor thing.
Oh, there's no sensor on an airplane. This is the toilet in the airplane.
Yes, the lavatory.
Yeah,
Which they always have to make it a little fancy word. Just call it the bathroom.
Once I've gone on an airplane bathroom once, and I've done some long flights, but it's not my thing. It's a tight space. I can't do it.
Joey, I don't think it's anyone's thing. I don't think anyone wakes up and is like, man, I can't wait to use the toilet on the airplane.
I'm going flying today. You know what that means? Airplane toilet.
I always try to cover my ears because it's so loud.
Oh, yeah.
It freaks me out.
One, just like your knees hitting the sink if you're trying to sit down.
Number 3 is the water fountain buttons. Why are you using a water fountain at an airport? That just
because
seems gross.
a bottle of water is like $19. That's why.
Ooh.
Though I haven't drinking from a water fountain in probably like 5 years, maybe 10 years.
Yeah, they say that they're extremely infrequently cleaned, especially the button.
No one rarely uses them, so they're probably like, we don't need to clean them.
Okay, number 2 on the germiest places at the airport, the gate bench armrests. So you're sitting waiting to board.
Oh, yeah.
And those armrests, think of all the people that have touched them.
Yeah, and they're just putting their hands all over them. They're sleeping. And it's hard to clean because I feel like there's always people there. So when do you get the place empty enough to clean them?
And number 1, the germiest, most disgusting area at an airport is the self-check-in screens. The screens where you go to get your boarding pass.
Oh, like when you first walk in?
Yeah. Instead of going to talk to somebody to get your boarding pass, there's the screens right there before you get to security.
No, that's the germiest?
Listen to this. They say it's by far the dirtiest spot at any given airport. Rarely cleaned. They see thousands of hands and fingers each day.
Oh, gosh.
They have 1,500 times more bacteria, viruses, and fungal cells per square inch than your common toilet.
So you're basically touching the world's dirtiest, 10 times dirtier than a toilet.
Yup.
And